hello. Hello! I'm live! It's Brooklyn Worldwide Live! That's so rhymed. I really like it. It's catchy. Anyways, okay, you guys, I want to pop on here real quick. Let me get some good lighting. Hello. Oh, you want to see the outfit? You want to see the outfit that I wore in church? I love my pink and my blue and turquoise with good energy, but it matches my Psycho Bunny shorts. Woohoo! And then I got my boots. Keeps my legs warm. They're so good for walking. Anyways, okay, enough with that. Hello. Okay, cool. Can you really see me? Let me get some light. Let's get some light here. Some light. Hey. You tell where I'm from. That come there comes that Texas. Hello. Okay. So you guys, I wanted to get on here really quick because oh my gosh. Okay, check this out. So I listen to my sermons every day. My relationship with God is amazing, and I really think that's what it's about, really having a relationship with Him. Not so like if you don't go to church, it doesn't mean you're not a Christian. If you don't do this, it doesn't, it's about your relationship with God. It's not about being religious. It's about being with Him and doing what He wants to do and doing it for Him. Like if you're work as you're working for the Lord. So if you're going into a job that you're not like thrilled about, go into it like happy and joyful. Go into it like you're going to work for God. Like do that. Like you guys, I did that so many years ago. I was doing something that I really wasn't like all thrilled to do, but I went in every day like, woo! Like, let's do it. I'm doing this. I'm here for God. I mean, I am blessed. I am blessed to have a job. I'm blessed to be here. And that's what I did for so many years. Now I absolutely love what I do. And I couldn't be even more thankful and grateful and just, hallelujah. I'm so happy. So God is so faithful. So whatever season you are in your life, whatever you're doing, if you're doing something that's not so like what you want to be doing, hey, it doesn't even have to be a career. It can be something, anything. Whatever you do, just go into it like you're doing it for Him, because you are. You're doing it for Him. You're living for Him. Come on now. And so this kind of ties into what I want to get out here about. Because check this out. I'm gonna share a little experience that just happened to me. Anyway, so I've been kind of going across the street, because even though like your time with God and everything that like. It's your relationship with Him. It's not about going to church and being in church, but He wants you to go to church. He wants you to worship Him. That's what He wants, right? And it's good to be in community. It really is good to be in community. Being in community in Vegas with my churches, oh my gosh, saved my life. Hello! And that's what God had me down in Vegas for, is to really get stronger in my faith, to get healthier, to bring me back here to Atlanta to be even like, hello, even more of a bomb or hello. Anyways, like He was just preparing me to bring me back down here. He was. I never even knew it. Never even thought I'd come back to Georgia. But hello, that's what God had me in the desert doing. Overcoming breast cancer, getting stronger in my faith, getting closer to Him, so I could be unshakable and have unshakable faith. Hello, unshakable faith. So, anyways, back to my point: is whatever you're doing, do it as you're doing it for Him. So here's my little experience that I'm even here to share with, because I overcame it today. So I went across the street to, like, I do my sermons. I'll talk to God every day, like every minute, like all the time. I do. Oh my goodness. And I love it. And I think that's what really gets me through the day and keeps me so joyous. Joy, is that a word? Keeps me so like, hello. Keeps me happy. It really does. Because even times that it's not like I have like this unexplainable like peace about things is unexplainable, like just joy, just being happy, and times where it's like, oh my gosh, why are you so happy? Hello, because I know that God is for me, and who dare be against me, and no weapon for me against me shall prosper. So come on, the best days are ahead of me. So hello, that's why I'm always joyous, joyful. Okay, anyways, I'm so totally getting off topic. We're going like everywhere. I just get so excited when I'm on here because okay, I'll get back to that in a minute. I have so many thoughts going on in my head. Hello. Okay. So I have been going to the church across the street because it's so convenient. You don't have to worry about parking and that. And I just like going there, and it's a Presbyterian church. So it's not something that I'm used to. Like I don't know all the hymns, and like I want to woo, and they're not. So as energized as I am. And it's different. It's a good different. It's a good different. And I really enjoyed it. And I love just being the peace and just really hearing like the Bible spoke about. And like, I love it. And it's just that's the unexplainable peace that you have when you walk into a sanctuary and you're around other believers, because where there is two or more, God is there. God is near. So anyways, I've been doing that, and I walked over across the street to church one day, and I always kind of go at my time, like when I don't want to be rushed anywhere I'm going. Like, anyway, so I get there, and I get there a little late because sometimes, just be honest, like I don't know all the hymns, and I don't. I just want to go and I want to hear the word preached, and I kind of feel silly when I'm sitting there and I don't know all the hymns. I like to hear them, but I feel like people are just like looking at me, and even though because I'm not singing, I'm like have my eyes closed. I'm just like listening to it. Anyway, so I was going a little bit later so I could just kind of hear the word and just give my time to God, and then come back and listen to my Joel or my Joyce or my TD Jakes or whatever I like to do. Just be. Anyways. So I walk over there the other day, and like the doors locked. They locked me out. They didn't lock me out, but they locked the doors at a certain time. I'm like, and I was so upset. Like guys, I was so upset. The first person I called Ed, like he could do something about it. Oh my God, Ed! And I'm like walking. I remember I called him because like that's Daddy. Like he takes care of everything, and I don't know. That's just my number one. I have to go to. Like, oh my gosh! Thinking he's gonna call the church. Anyways, it's just funny. It was the first person I called when I got walked out of the church. But anyways, it just made it just hurt my feelings, even though it had been an accident or there had been a good reason behind it. I don't know. I just felt like, so I haven't been back to church, like physical church. I haven't been back in a couple of weeks. Like I just do my sermons, spend my time with God, but I think it's important to be around community and other believers. So anyways, here's my little experience. So I decided I got on this morning. I was watching Facebook, and I was watching Rhonda from Sin City. I love you, which is one of my churches in Vegas. I love you. I love you so much. I'm going to tell you this so you see it, girl. Hey, hi, how are you? I love you. But I was watching her, and they were doing a prayer group on Facebook, and they were talking about how important it is to physically be at church if you can. About the community and how that's what God wants us to do, to worship and be there. And I'm like, you know what? That's right. That's right. They didn't lock you out. There had been something. Like, you need to be going to church. Even if you don't know the hymns, you stand there and you worship. And, you go there because you're going for him, not for anybody else. Who cares who looks at you, does whatever. You go there and you worship for him. And so I was like, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So you know what? I took a shower and I walked my honey right over to that church, and I said, I'm going in, and I'm going to be there because I'm going to be there for him. And so I did. And the little ladies that came up to me like, oh, hey, we've missed you. And I go, I know, I got walked out and it hurt my feelings. Anyways, but they had changed the code because of security reasons, which is kind of sad, but I totally get it. So they have a back entrance now, which I know now, and now I know where to go. But it was all like, oh my gosh, they came up. I was missed, guys. I was so excited. I was so happy. And I'm so glad I went back to church. Like, it was just about being there for him. And I'm praying that I'll find a Saturday evening church here in Atlanta. I'm really looking for that. So if anybody sees this or watches this and you know of a Saturday service that happens in Atlanta, let me know, because that's what I'm looking for. But it doesn't matter if it's Saturday, Sunday, whatever. Like, my time with God is like every day, every second. It really is. Anyway, I just want to get on here because that's like a little experience that just happened. Like, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go anyways. So I saw Rhonda's thing, and I was like, yes, I'm still gonna go because I'm gonna go to worship him. I'm not gonna go for anybody else. I'm gonna go. So I got up. I was early. I was on time. I was there, and the people there were like, hey, where you been? I'm like, oh my gosh. So I kind of it was just like the best feeling ever. I was like, gosh, see how I would have never had that feeling if I wouldn't have gone. God is so awesome. He is so wonderful. He knows what you need when you need it. He knows who you need and when you need them. Like the other day, I was kind of down on myself, just hormones. Girls, you know. And I got this text message from beautiful page over at Nick Schneider Law Firm. Oh, she texted me just a picture that I took at their grand opening. And oh my gosh, just her text just like moved my heart so much. And it was something that I needed at that exact moment, because I was in my bed, like crying, like, oh my gosh, like, okay, it's hormones telling me it was, because I was over the top. When am I not over the top? But I was like over the top. And like, her text message just touched my heart, and it made me realize that, you know what? I'm good. Like, I am so good. Like, I have nothing to worry about. Like, God is so good. Like, come on, bro. Get out. Snap out of it, baby. Snap out of it. So, anyways, hello. See, I just knew that he knew I needed that text when I got it too. And he knew I needed to be at church, and he knew I needed to hear those women be like, hey, where you been? And I was there, guys. And this day they sang, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And my little guy was beating the drum, and I was like, hey, here we go. Yeah. And of course, again, Presbyterian's a little bit different, or this church is a little bit different from what I'm used to. So everybody's kind of looking at me, but I'm like, hey, you know what? I am the light of the, and the sermon was about being like the light of the light of the world. Like, we're letting God's light shine, right? And so I'm in there, I'm like, hey, yeah. And I'm, of course, the loudest one. But you know what? I was like, I liked it. Like, I was like, this is good. I was like, good. I was like, this is good, guys. It was kind of funny. But anyways, so my message today, I'm at 11:27. I don't even know anybody. Oh, guys. And I don't know if anybody stayed on long enough to watch me, but I was reading, like, I never read the comments because I do what I want to do. And I do it because I know somebody out there is watching, and I hope it's giving joy or entertaining somebody if they just run by it, you know. But I just watched them, like, I just read one more comment that I guess, I don't know, was back when they're like, oh gosh, this is too much over the top. I could take maybe 23 minutes of your like energy and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry. Like, I am over the top. I'm not for everybody, and that's okay. Everybody's not for everybody. Gosh, come on. But you know what? Let me tell you, this world needs people like me, because it is kind of sad out there. I don't know. I was just walking, and somebody told me, oh my gosh, they shot down the balloon. Honey, they shot down the balloon. I'm like, what balloon? There was a balloon? I don't know what's going on in the world, because I kind of stay out of it, because you know what? I trust in God, and everything is just, I kind of live in sparkles and rainbows, and I love it. And I feel like everybody likes me. I know that's not true, but whatever. Let you be you, let me be me, because that's what we're going to do. We're just going to be us, and whatever we do, we're going to do it for him. So, hello. Anyways, I just read that one of those little negative comments, and I was like, but it kind of had some truth to it. So I was like, but then she was like, but whoever said it, they, you know, have disguised names. So that's why they can say whatever they want to you, because you won't know who they are. They're kind of hiding under a disguised name or some kind of whatever. You know how social media is. It's crazy. But I get on here because I like it. And I know I have my family. I know I have Lindsay. I know I have Angelica. And I know Ron is going to watch this, kind of tag you this girl. I hope you watch it all the way through. But hello. Okay, I do what I want, and I do it because, you know what? God has gifted me with so much energy and so much joy. I'm going to do what I want. And if you like it, great. And if you don't, okay, cool. Do you and go that way, because I'm going to do me. Hello. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to do it for him, whatever I do. So I wear my sparkles for him. I wear my colors for him. Woohoo. And you see my Psycho Bunny. Woohoo. Hello. Okay, I'm going to end this so I know it's super long. Hello, but I love you guys. And you know what? Whatever you do it for the Lord. And you know what? Religion isn't about, it's not about going physically to church. Now, God wants you to, because he wants you to be in community, because God did not make you to be alone. It says that in Genesis. So know that, okay? But I don't know where it's going with that. I don't. I just know that I went to a church. You such a naughty mouth. I just know that I stepped out of my comfort zone, and even though I was locked out, I wasn't. They had security reasons, so I get it. But I was like, anyways. But I went ahead and went today, and I'm so glad I did, because in my mind, my thinking, the reason I was going was not for anybody else, but for him. Like, whatever I do, I want to do it for him. So I wear my sparkles. I wear it for him. I really do. I do. Like, I want to be, whatever I do, I want to do it for the Lord, because that's who I'm here for. And that's who's brought me through everything and given me everything. He's going to continue to bless those who are blessing to others. And I hope this blesses somebody. Because whatever you do, do it for the Lord. Hello! I love you guys. Oh my gosh, that message came. I was like, hello. This is me being me. Hello. And I love you. I love you, Rhonda. And I love you guys. Hello. I'm going to find out. So much energy in this little video. Oh my gosh. And the woman was like, just be you. Oh, she didn't know. This is just me. Hello. Like 24/7, like it is. So